everyone, it's teacher Amanda here to talk to you again about VIPKID. I wanted to answer some of the questions that I'm asked quite frequently about what it's like to work for VIPKID and what it would look like if you were to be hired. So first of all, what is VIPKID? VIPKID is an ESL learning program based in Beijing. We teach kids all over China how to speak English. It is total immersion, so there is no knowledge of Chinese required. You only speak English. The setup of the classroom is sort of like Skype, where you'll have two faces, yours and the students, and beside that you'll see a PowerPoint. The curriculum is provided by VIPKID. They plan the lessons, you teach the lesson. At the bottom of each slide, there will be instructions on what to teach. At the top of the screen, you will see the objectives of the lesson. So they teach you how to teach ESL. It is a lot of hand movements, it's a lot of activity, it's a lot of singing. You can watch some of my other videos below about the interview process and some of the songs that we sing. All of my videos, if you subscribe, you can watch all of those and just see kind of what the day-to-day is like for that. But that's what the classroom looks like. The hours for VIPKID. So I know many of you have asked me, what do you do with your sleeping children, or do you have somebody watch your kids, or what does my day-to-day look like? So I start teaching classes every morning at 5 a.m. Everyone is sound asleep at 5 a.m. When I come downstairs, I'll teach my first class. I'll teach until about 8:30. At that time, I can usually hear the children upstairs. I have two 1-year-old babies that are both usually asleep or awake at 8:30. I also have two 16-year-old girls and a boy who they help me take care of the younger ones, so I can actually teach until 10 a.m. every morning. If that didn't work for you, you could, if you know about what time they wake up, you could plan to do, whatever time they usually wake up. So 5 a.m. to 8 or 5 a.m. to 7:30. Just whatever works for you because you set your schedule. There are also available times in the evening, which is 9 p.m. all the way up until 10 a.m. the next day. Those evening hours don't usually book except for Friday and Saturday. You can book all night Friday and Saturday if you want to, and you could actually work all of your weekly hours just in that time, Friday and Saturday night. So really it's up to you how you open up your schedule. I open 60 classes a week and I'm able to book all of them, usually doing those morning hours and a few hours in the evening Friday and Saturday. Right now it's actually Saturday and I have a couple classes in just 15 minutes, so I'll have to do that right after this. What is the pay? The pay is between $7 and $9 an hour. $7 and $9 a class, with the bonuses of $2 for showing up and teaching more than 45 classes in a month. It equals out between 11 and $9 and $11 an hour, or a class, $9 and $11 a class, which equals $18 to $22 an hour. So if you teach 30 hours in a week, that adds up and that's actually pretty decent pay. They have great incentives as well, little bonuses for recruiting people or teaching certain classes or having a certain number of positive reviews, just a number of things, just fun things that they do each month to get people excited. And it's actually very fun and quite competitive at times, and it definitely suits that kind of teacher competitive spirit that we can all get from time to time. So what is the interview process like? That's usually my other big question that I get. You will do one 15-minute interview where they'll talk to you for about 5 minutes, and then you'll teach a sample class. It's about 10 minutes long. You'll get the objectives and the PowerPoint ahead of time and prepare, and then you'll teach live to a person, or you can actually record this ahead of time in your interview. Then they will review it and get back to you. Mock 1 This is after you pass your interview. They'll give you 25 minutes to teach one of their lessons, which is a standard lesson, usually for a 4 or 5-year-old. And it'll be a person in America who will interview you this time, and they will pretend to be a small child. Oh, I don't know, and you'll teach them the lesson. So depending on how that goes, you will either be hired or be passed on to Mach 2, which is basically a chance for you to take all of their advice that they gave you in the Mach 1 and show them that you can learn the techniques that they want you to use. So that's what I did. I did the Mach 2. It's 15 minutes of the smaller child class, and then it's 10 minutes of a class for maybe an 8 or 10-year-old. And that's a little bit easier. You have to be more... You do still have to speak in very simplistic language, but instead of acting things out, you can be a little bit more conversational. So that part I feel like comes naturally to a lot of people, and I think you'll do great. Okay, do you need to buy anything for this process? Not really. You can use, if you have dry erase markers around the house, laminated paper around the house, if you're a mom and you have some stuffed animals, that kind of thing, you can just use that for your interview. If you don't, and you want to buy a few things, I can give you a suggested list, which is headphones, $15 at Walmart, a small dry erase board and markers, and a couple animals, possibly. I know the first lesson is on tiger, and the second one they talk about fox. And then the next one, no. First one is tiger. The second one is panda. The next one is fox. So if you can find a tiger, panda, and a fox, you'll be fine. This is an elephant. I know that. This is just what I had close by. But those are the things that I would suggest. If you wanted to buy something, you could buy those things. To apply, please follow my referral link down below, and I will help you get hired with VIPKID. I think it's a great company. I love helping and training new teachers on how to succeed in the company. It is awesome. It is so cool to be working from home, to have time with my kids and family, and it's kind of a dream come true. Now, as a YouTuber, I'm used to being in front of the camera all the time, so it was a natural thing to me. But you can do it. You don't have to act like me. You don't have to be this. Just be yourself. People like you, right? Kids are very forgiving. They are very generous, and they're open to trying new things if you're excited about them. So show your excitement, be yourself, and you'll do great with VIPKID. Follow my referral link, comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to help you get hired with VIPKID. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in your VIPKID classroom.